attitude!
Diecast Monster Truck Racing! Welcome MTA fans to an all-new season here tonight on SmashDown. 16 of the top trucks in our Diecast series are ready to throw it down for you fans here tonight. Soldier Fortune and Jade Reynolds, new kid on the block, made his debut last season and is now carrying the SmashDown Championship flag on the back of his ride. Mike Lanford joins us here tonight, the Felon who got the overall points championship last June season. He's trying to take another one here this new July season. We've got 15 other trucks and drivers ready to throw it down alongside, and they're going to be tearing up the track. No doubt about it, the lanes are getting dialed in here tonight. And Jade Reynolds is trying to hang on to the championship flag as we take a look at how round one action is going to shake down. Dragonoid will take on Brutus. Earthshaker is going to take on the points champion and the Felon. Team Mints will draw up against Bustin lose, and then Whiplash will take on the Bigfoot. On the other side of the bracket, we're going to see Son of a Digger take on Jester, and then Hot Wheels, who makes its SmashDown debut, gets first crack at the champion at Soldier Fortune. Up first now at the line, Greg Durbin, the MTA veteran, former three-time Thursday Night Thunder champion and former driver of Shaker and the Backdraft Dodge, now finds himself alongside Aaron Church, Bakugan Dragonoid, making the jump from Thursday Night Thunder on over to SmashDown, trying to see if he can get a championship win here tonight as he takes on Greg Durbin and Brutus. Both trucks now staged at the line. Dragonoid, Brutus to kick off the July season. The green light goes down. Brutus pulling a slight lead on Dragonoid to the last of the cars. It was close, but Greg Durbin and Brutus pulling out the win. The chassis based out of Columbus, Michigan, laying down the woodwork here tonight early in round one competition. Next up tonight in round one, we've got the debut of Ryan Kinney driving the Earthshaker machine out here, making its debut on SmashDown. He will now take on last month's overall points champion, Mike Lanford, and the Felon Chevrolet, former one-time SmashDown champion, trying to get number 2 out here tonight. He's got a tough field of trucks to go through. He now takes on new kid on the block, Ryan Kinney over there in the Earthshaker. Which one of these drivers will advance on in a round 2 competition? Staged out looking for green. Off the line they go now. Earthshaker got the early lead. The Felon now trying to come back on him, and Lanford skies it out and picks up the win over Ryan Kinney in the Earthshaker, who did pull a whole shot lead, but Lanford and the Chevrolet horsepower came from behind, picking up tonight's round 1 victory. Next up here tonight on the July season kickoff is returning Ethan Medlin out of Paxton, Illinois. Team Mints now coming to the line to take on the new kid on the block, Devin Treat, who picked up his first SmashDown championship just a couple of months ago with the Bustin Loose Chevrolet, team based out of Conroe, Texas. One of these drivers is going to advance on into round 2. They want this win bad here tonight on SmashDown to kick off the July season. Team Mints and Bustin Loose. Green light goes down and off the line. Team Mints pulls the early lead. Bustin Loose hanging right there with him on the last of the cars. Devin Treat into the wall, turns it over, trying to shut it down. He will get the win over Ethan Medlin and Team Mints here tonight, who was door handle to door handle with them the whole way down. Tough break here tonight for the Mints camp. Bustin Loose and crew going to get back to work, get that truck ready for round 2. Next up here tonight in round 1, making her debut is Sarah Picard in the Whiplash machine, the 41 Willies, now ready to take on downtown Mitch Brown, team based out of Pacific, Missouri, in the brand new Bigfoot. We saw it make its debut at the Wild Card event just a couple of weeks ago. That truck is bad fast. Now it's taking on the new kid on the block, Sarah Picard in the Whiplash machine. Both trucks now staged up at the line. Who's going on into round 2? Veteran versus rookie. Here's the green light now on the line. Bigfoot with a whole shot. Whiplash trying to come back. Not going to be enough. And Mitch Brown and Bigfoot laying down a smooth, quick time of the night. He will eliminate Whiplash here in round 1 competition. Downtown Mitch Brown and Bigfoot letting his voice heard here tonight with the Ford BDS supercharged power plant underneath of him. He will move on into round 2. Next up here tonight, returning Keith Cromwell in the Monster Lobster Crustacean, former 3-time Thursday Night Thunder champion. Now we'll take on Cam Blank. We haven't seen him out here in quite some time. The Ford based out of Hagerstown, Maryland. Iron Outlaw now staged over here on the inside lane, trying to upset the veteran over there in the outside lane in Crustacean, who will advance on into round 2 competition. Kicking off week 1 of the July season. Both trucks now staged up in the line. We're looking for green here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants it more? Here's the green right now. Off the line they go. They're pretty much even going into the first. Jump up and over the last of the cars. And what a great race it was. Both those drivers letting it all hang out, and Iron Warrior with some big-time air out of the inside lane, and the Monster Lobster Crustacean hung right there with him. Here's a look at your photo finish. Your winner, Cam Blank, and the Iron Warrior gets the big-time win over Keith Cromwell and Crustacean here tonight. Next up in round 1 is returning second-generation driver Ethan Wagner on the Wild Hair Chevrolet will now take on new kid on the block, making his MTA debut, Shane Jackson, the Nightmare Chevrolet, or you could call it GMC, on the outside lane, getting ready to take on the legendary Wild Hair Chevrolet that Rich Wagner made famous out here on the MTA circuit. His son now drives the truck. They're looking for green here tonight. Battle with the bow tie in round 1. They're even down the straight track, up and over the last of the car. Down with Wild Hair will pull it out over Shane Jackson, who had a bad fast pass on the outside lane, but Ethan Wagner and Wild Hair has the truck set on kill here tonight in round 1. Next up in competition here tonight is Walker Stevens, son of a digger out of Poplar Branch, North Carolina. Former 5-time Thursday Night Thunder champion is now going to take on the Idaho Wildman, Chris Walkerst, in the Jestalade over here on the inside lane, trying to pick up his first SmashDown championship. He will now take on Walker Stevens, who got the 2022 Redemption and Halloween Madness Championship to his credit. Both trucks are staged up now looking for green. Off the line they go now. Son of a digger got the early lead. Jester coming back from now over the cars. A big time air. Stevens got in trouble over the last of the cars, and talked about some big time air by the Idaho Wildman himself. Chris Walker's did Jester over here on the inside lane, absolutely laying it down, picking up the round 1 victory over Son of a Digger. A great race. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to defend the championship flag. New kid on the block, Jade Reynolds, made his debut in Soldier of Fortune just last month. Walked out of the June season with the championship flag. He is now ready to defend it against Nicholas Moore in Hot Wheels, who made his debut over on Thunder just a couple of months ago. Already 2 championships to his credit. Can Moore upset Reynolds here tonight? Here's the green light now, and off the line they go. Hot Wheels has the early lead. Soldier of Fortune trying to come back on him now. Some big time air by Nicholas Moore in the Hot Wheels Ford Raptor on the inside lane. He will dethrone Jade Reynolds and Soldier of Fortune here tonight, taking away the championship flag. So, ladies and gentlemen, we still got more great racing action still to come. We will crown a new SmashDown champion here tonight, as Nicholas Moore and Hot Wheels has just eliminated Jade Reynolds and Soldier of Fortune. Who will it be? We're going to find out next, so don't go anywhere. More great racing action still to come. Kicking off the July season. We'll be back after the break.
This isn't your typical motorsports podcast. You're listening to Crush This, a monster truck podcast presented by High Octane Coffee and J Concepts. A show where we take you inside the minds of your favorite drivers, past and present, of the monster truck industry. And now, your hosts, Brad Shaw and Dan Chichagash. Buckle in. The show starts now.
And welcome back to SmashDown, ladies and gentlemen. Week 1 of the July season, and here's how round 2 is going to shake down. Brutus will take on the Felon. Then we're going to see Bustin Loose take on Bigfoot. Other side of the bracket, Iron Warrior is going to take on Wild Hair. And closing out round 2 action, Jester is going to take on Hot Wheels, who just recently dethroned Soldier of Fortune as champion. Up first at the line here tonight in round 2 competition, Mike Lanford returns in the Felon Chevrolet, a legend here on MTA. He made his debut on the very first episode of Thursday Night Thunder 4 years ago. He is now taking on another legend in his own right, Greg Jarman, MTA veteran, driving Brutus over here on the inside lane. So 2 great MTA veterans going to throw it down. Who will advance on the semifinals? Green light goes off the line now. Felon got the early lead. Brutus now coming back on the inside lane. It's close. And Greg Jarman and Brutus pull out the win over Mike Lanford of the Felon Chevrolet over here on the inside lane. So Brutus looking strong here tonight as he puts the Felon on the trailer. Next up here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in round 2 is the return of downtown Mitch Brown in Bigfoot, the Ford out of Pacific, Missouri. I know the truck on the car doesn't match the one racing here tonight. However, that is a brand new Bigfoot. He has got lined up over here on the outside lane. Devin Treat and Bustin Loose looking for his second SmashDown championship. Straight out of Conroe, Texas, the Chevrolet camp represented on the outside lane. Ford Chevrolet. Here's the green light now, and off the line, Bigfoot pulls the only lead. Bustin Loose trying to come back on him, and Mitch Brown lays down another smooth, clean pass This time on the inside lane, no doubt Mitch Brown and Bigfoot have got that truck dialed in here tonight. Next up in round 2 competition all the way out of Hagerstown, Maryland, Cam Blank and the Iron Warrior Ford look strong in round 1. He is now set to take on second generation driver Ethan Wagner in the Wild Hair Chevrolet, ready to romp and stomp and take that Chevrolet and run right down over that Ford. Both trucks now staged up at the line. Ford Chevrolet shootout here in round 2. Who's taking it on the semis to meet Bigfoot? Green light goes down and off the line they go. They're dead even now, going to the first jump, up and over the cars, and Iron Warrior pulls it out over Ethan Wagner and Wild Hair, who didn't cut him any slack there, but nonetheless, Iron Warrior moves on to semi-final round. Next up here tonight in round 2 is the return of the Idaho Wildman. Jester ready to rock and roll. Chris Walker's behind the wheel, now ready to take on Nicholas Moore in the Hot Wheels machine staged up at the line. Earlier tonight we watched him dethrone Jade Reynolds and Soldier Fortune. He is on a hot rail tonight, trying to put Hot Wheels in the winner's circle. Jester looks strong in round 1. He's trying to knock out Nicholas Moore in Hot Wheels. Both these drivers are staged up at the line, looking for green now. Off the line they go. Hot Wheels got the jump. Jester right there with him, hopping over the car now. Hot Wheels pulls it out and turns it over in the shutdown area. Nicholas Moore got a little crossed up in the shutdown area, rolled the truck over. Probably didn't hurt it too bad. Nonetheless, he will defeat Jester here tonight in round 2 action. What a great matchup that was. No doubt we got more great racing still to come, because semi-final action is next. 4 trucks remain out of 16. Kicking off the all-new July season. Who's going to take it all the way and take home the SmashDown Championship flag? We find out next after the break. What's going on, MTA fans? If you're looking to get in on the action right here on the MTA YouTube channel, look no further. I'm about to tell you guys just how you can sign up to get in one of these races. Head over to the link in our description, and that's going to take you right over to our Facebook page where we hold registration for all of the MTA events. And hey, while you're there, crush that subscribe button. Be sure to turn on the notification bell so you stay up to date with everything that MTA is doing. From new custom truck builds to special events and giveaways, you don't want to miss any of the great action MTA has to offer. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll catch you guys down the road. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to SmashDown as we get ready to kick off semi-final action. Greg Durbin and Brutus will take on Downtown Mitch Brown and Bigfoot. Both those veterans trying to move it into the finals to take on 2 new kids on the block. Iron Warrior, Cam Blank behind the wheel, Nicholas Moore in Hot Wheels, again, who dethroned the champion earlier tonight. Which one of these drivers is going to move on to the finals? Up at the line right now, Downtown Mitch Brown and Bigfoot, the Ford, based out of Pacific, Missouri, ready to take on Greg Durbin and Brutus, the truck based out of Columbus, Michigan. Both these drivers have been around the MTA circuit for quite some time. They know how to get the truck across the finish line first. It's just a matter of mind games and who can put the horsepower down. Who will go on to the finals? We're looking for green here tonight in semis. Here's the down, that's the straight stretch. Bigfoot pulls the lead on Brutus, coming back now, and Bigfoot pulls it out at the end. Mitch Brown will put Bigfoot in the finals. A great race by Greg Durbin, just not enough here tonight as Mitch Brown and Bigfoot advance on in the finals. Who is he going to meet there, however? Will it be Cam Blank in the Iron Warrior Ford out of Hagerstown, Maryland, or is it going to be Nicholas Moore in Hot Wheels, the former 2-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, now staged up on the outside lane there, ready to take it out against Iron Warrior here tonight. 2 Ford Ovals going to match up with a Ford Oval in the finals. Who's it going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Stage now as we go, set to go green, and off the line they go. Hot Wheels got the jump. Warrior coming back on down the inside lane. Some big time air, but what a race it was. Both those drivers with a big Ford horsepower throwing down like no tomorrow in the semifinal action round. Who got the win, we're not sure. As we go back to your MTA photo finish, your winner here tonight is going to be Cam Blank and Iron Warrior by inches, knocking out Nicholas Moore in the Hot Wheels Ford. So ladies and gentlemen, it has now come time to what we all came to see. The final round showdown, week 1 of the July season. Cam Blank, Iron Warrior, Mitch Brown and Bigfoot. It's going to be a showdown, ladies and gentlemen. The Iron Warrior machine has been running strong all night long. Cam Blank has got it dialed in, the team based out of Hagerstown, Maryland. Downtown Mitch Brown returns. Bigfoot, the brand new truck we saw debut at the Wildcard event just a couple of weeks ago, lost out to Bradley Graham and King Sling, trying to redeem himself here tonight in week 1 of the SmashDown season. Cam Blank trying to make a name for himself in the Iron Warrior machine. It's a Ford Oval shootout here tonight in week 1 of the July season. It's showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Down the straight red, Bigfoot got the lead. Warrior coming back, coming down to the finish line, and Bigfoot in trouble rolls it over. What an incredible final round here tonight in week 1 of the July season, ladies and gentlemen. New kid on the block, Cam Blank, took out Mitch Brown and Bigfoot. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the top of the track and check out your MTA replay. Right here off the jump, Mitch Brown and Bigfoot did pull a slight lead. Watch Cam Blank and Iron Warrior starting to put down the horsepower as they fly high up and over the jump. And Iron Warrior with some big time air at the line. Cam Blank and Iron Warrior pull out a big time win, probably the biggest win of his career thus far. And Mitch Brown and Bigfoot sticks it on the tailgate, going for a wild ride to shut it down here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, please help me in congratulating his first SmashDown championship win, Cam Blank and Iron Warrior. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we take a look at your overall points bracket, closing out week 1 of the July season with tonight's big win, Cam Blank and the Iron Warrior leads with 60 points, hoping to keep the momentum up by next week. Right behind him is downtown Mitch Brown and Bigfoot with 50 points to his own right. Rounding out your top 4, Nicholas Moore and Hot Wheels, who went out in semifinals with 45 points, as well as Greg Durbin and Brutus, 45 points with that team, hoping to turn things around by next week. But also, I want to give a special thanks to our friends over at the Midwest Madness YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for your ongoing support and love for MTA alongside the Monster Truck Championship channel with Monday Night Monster War. Thank you guys so much for continuing to love and show support for the MTA YouTube channel. We couldn't do this without you guys. And special thanks to all the fans that come out and support the MTA YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much. We couldn't do this without you, and keep turning it up each and every week. Thank you guys. Be sure to crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road. See you next week.